you don't know Billy, Billy is the legend at Woodridge, a dedicated fan and child of adventure racing. So it's amazing to have him here with us.
Welcome to the Mammoth Merrell Adventure Race, an annual 120-kilometer journey of pure grit, teamwork and untamed wilderness. Set in the breathtaking terrain of Woodridge College and the Stadens Nature Reserve, deep in South Africa's Eastern Cape. I'm here to support my friends who are doing this crazy race. So I head out on Friday evening to join them and sleep over so that I can actually get up with them early morning to watch the race start off. This isn't your average race. This is adventure racing, a sport that combines trekking, mountain biking, climbing, kayaking, and navigation, all rolled into one epic, non-stop endurance challenge. There are no flags, no markers, no GPS. Just a map, a compass, and a team of 4 with one goal: reach all the checkpoints and cross the finish line. You get your race map 24 hours before the start, and from there, you plan your attack. Each team must stay together at all times. If one member quits, the whole team is out. In every squad, teamwork is king, and each member plays a unique role. The captain, the brain behind the mission, they handle the team's overall strategy and make high-level calls. The navigator, armed with the map and the compass, this person is your GPS. One wrong turn and it could cost hours. The pack horse, the workhorse of the team. If someone's injured or exhausted, the pack horse carries their load, sometimes even tows them forward. The pathfinder, the one on the ground. They decide the micro moves, where to cross a river, how to tackle a boulder field, or bushwhack through thick bush. The terrain, it's rugged, raw and stunning. From dense indigenous bush and steep cliffs to slippery riverbeds and winding forest trails, this race plunges you into the heart of the Stadens wilderness, home to rare cycads, colourful fynbos and birds of prey gliding above the ridges. It's not uncommon to be navigating past towering boulders or negotiating cliff edges long after sunset, your path lit only by a headlamp and determination. We start early. We got up at 4 a.m. and had breakfast and left at 5 a.m. You have to move as fast as your legs can carry you and your team. Some teams finish in around 20 hours. Others push through for nearly 24 hours without any sleep.
To box B.
This team is getting themselves ready.
It said something about CP6. I missed it in the beginning of his chat.
CP6 is a single track and you must stick to that single track.
And is that one?
We put cycling stuff in box B. Cycling shoes and okay.
Because then we're cycling 31K.
Then we're cycling 32K, 690 elevation.
Yeah.
A single track down there, but we must stick to the same single track.
Okay. And then we
when we get to
box
A,
A.
we must put our bikes on a trailer.
Pay attention.
How close is it?
Right.
Right, so we at A.
So from A, we're doing a track.
Then it's track and how many?
So A will be moving. So before we leave,
We're
we
going to
must
leave our
make sure
load our bikes.
load
and
our
the box.
bikes in the box.
Yes. So we're wearing our shoes, we'll leave them in B, and then we'll have our second pair of shoes in A. Yes.
What shoes? And then there's the main point.
CP 8 to 13, so we still haven't reached 16.
And we
Okay, so
have to go
that's
through the main point.
manned point.
But
Okay,
it's written
after
there,
the abseil.
It's the fair, they like drag this step
This is not going well.
today.
The arguments have already started.
And then there's a clay washout road, and then there's a fork, stay left.
And CP17
Don't
is
cycle on the
rollerblades.
clay, and then after the steep downhill, stay right. And this is CP, leg 5 is CP 18 to
23. Yeah.
23.
Yes,
Okay,
tell us.
9 kilometers.
9 don't worry about the camera.
9 kilometers track,
Yes.
360 meters of elevation.
Okay.
Then it's
It's a
a
double.
32 kilometer cycle, 506 meters of elevation. Then it's leg 3, 18 kilometers, 550 meters elevation.
Is that cycling still?
No, that's a track now.
Okay. Running. Walking.
You're walking, hiking.
Okay, yeah, hiking, yeah.
Hike
Yeah.
walking,
Yeah?
hike running. Abseil included. in
That's
that
nice.
leg. Then leg 4 is 19 kilometer cycle, 310 meters of elevation. And leg 5 is a 7 kilometer trek. And then leg 6 is a bike and a paddle,
Okay.
22 kilometers, 540 meters elevation.
And then how do you end? You can't just end on the paddle. Then you
No,
do a
it's
cycle.
It's
Yes.
all included.
Okay, so you
And
cycle a
leg is
bit, paddle, then cycle home.
Yeah, and
And tell me when are you guys expecting? How long should this take?
Hopefully less than 24 hours.
Yeah, 20 hours, that's it.
What can go wrong?
everything. Tanya can steal my shoes.
What are you guys stressed about?
Tanya's stealing my shoes.
No.
Not having fun.
You guys have done it before, right? Have you guys done it before? You've done it before. So what?
It's fun.
Bicycle
Lots of
issues.
fun.
Bicycle issues.
You can drown.
In the middle of the
You
night,
can get lost.
you can get
You
lost.
slip, your batteries can run out. Have your torch.
Yes.
Not
There could be wild
the things that
buffalo.
Lindy brings.
There
on.
could be, there
There
could
could be
be.
wild buffalo.
It could be
It could be
buffalo,
wild buffalo. There
cheetah,
Or you could think there's wild buffalo.
Yeah, you could be chased by a bull.
a bull in the paddock.
Yeah.
You've been probably
Yeah.
chased.
No, well, the team in front of us was.
How hilarious! What about crocodiles in the lake?
Yeah, Van Stadens River has crocodiles.
There we go. Could be you guys could be like fighting off crocodiles.
They caught one.
They're really big.
It will be an early morning start through this breathtaking terrain of Woodridge College and the Stadens Nature Reserve, deep in the south of the Eastern Cape. Leg 1 will kick off with a bush trek, a test of endurance, navigation, and raw footwork. From the very first step, it's about survival, speed, and strategy. Between disciplines, you hit transition areas, the only spots where you can restock food, switch shoes, or gear up for the next leg, be it a mountain bike or a paddle across mirror-like waters. But there's no stopping the clock. This is a non-stop race, against the elements, against time, and against other teams. To move 120 kilometers on your own steam, through pain, fatigue, wind, and doubt, is no small thing. It's not just a race, it's a test of your endurance, your will, and your spirit. Every step demands grit. Every hill asks a question. How bad do you want this? And somewhere along the way, your legs are shaking, when your lungs are burning, and when you're not sure if you can take another step, you discover something deeper. you learn that strength isn't just in muscle, it's in mindset. It's in choosing to keep going when everything in you says stop. When you cross that finish line, you're not the same person who started, because races like this don't just challenge you, they change you. They strip you down to your raw self and build you back, building you stronger, physically, mentally, and spiritually. This is more than a finish line. It's a transformation.
Really? It's 3:15 in the morning. Why am I doing this to myself? Just to get the video. Wow. Oh. Someone turn the light on. Oh, kill me now. Hello, good morning. Don't worry, you guys. Everyone's getting ready. Tanya's not saying nothing.
Ducks are flying. Flying ducks and all that.
We are in the dining hall. It's not even 4 o'clock, but here we go. The intrepid trickers doing their thing. It's a bit dark out here, guys, but there is the start line. I'm not going to see anything now, so I'm just going to pause you. We're just like walking to the start line. I'm such a big friend. Let's check out these crazy people in here. Now you guys are going to be looking very, very stylish. Someone's got a dog. This is a cute dog.
Please don't fall over the dog.
Everybody's getting their mapping. Oh, this is good footage. What's happening up here at the top? Dangerous down here. People are attacking the maps. Serious business there. Some people are taken to the floor. Hello, puppy. Oh, you cutie pie. Ever there's a dog, okay? Oh, you are sweet. Guys, I finished this. I gotta go. Serious work happening here. Checking out those maps. We got our driver. Hello, good morning, driver.
Good morning.
You're very dedicated for this time of the morning. You're still smiling. Typical Africa, we love to smile.
You notice that most of these are on the other side of the river. We're starting here and we need to cross the river.
As the bus winds its way towards the remote starting point, a quiet electricity builds in the air. For many, this journey marks the final calm before the storm. 120 kilometers of unforgiving terrain lie ahead. Mountains, rivers, mud, and mystery. It's about proving something to themselves. Excitement pulses just beneath the surface. Hearts pounding, minds racing. There's laughter, but it's edged with anticipation.
In 2 minutes. Where's Mr. Teton, Billy?
You can go all the way along that dirt road, crossways.
Still navigating, trying to get this stuff.
Yeah.
We still need to mark maps, that's fine, it's going to happen on the clock. I'm going to ask Billy and his Google to play a little number for us as we stand here in the bush on this wonderful morning.
Hey, you two.
They have to go wrong.
They're very much. They're not worrying about saying hello to me.
Let's give it up for Billy. A big round of applause.
Hey, Billy, the trumpeter.
Guys, if you don't know Billy, Billy is the legend at Woodridge, has been running the OE there forever. He's an absolute dedicated fan and child of adventure racing. So it's amazing to have him here with us. We start. Good luck. Have fun. Be safe.
I love you, dude. Don't die. Please don't die. I love you. Good luck. Alright, hug those.
Okay,
They're not
guys,
very
you ready to
huggable.
go? The clock has started. The race has started. You guys can be off whenever
No
you're
one's
ready.
going anywhere. They're all like hanging. Up they go.
They signed up for an adventure, and now it's no longer a someday event. It's here. It's real. And it's just started.
Alright guys, we just dropped the people off. I'm catching a ride back now with my superhuman driver here. This road is crazy. Anyway, so I'll probably go back for a kip, but they're gonna be going through it now for the next few hours. I'm hoping to come in at about, I'd say 2 a.m. tomorrow morning. So now they've just left at 5:30, but if you consider we woke up at 3, they're gonna be awake for about at least 24 hours. Anyway, signing out. Chat soon. I just woke up from a kip. I feel like so tired. I think last night I got like 4 hours sleep, but then I got back here and remember it was the sunrise. I'm looking so tired. Anyhow, so I woke up now and it's about half past 9. And I'm just looking at the leaderboard and whatever it is. Okay, it's a 120 kilometer race. They have to get it done, I think in 20 28 hours or something. I don't know what it is. The leaders are at the moment. So we are, it's 9:30. They left at 5:15. So we're like just under 4 hours in, or just over 4 hours. And the leaders have already done 34.5 kilometers. And my dear Quentin and Tanya have done 7.7.
Sun is shining bright. Pack your bags, let's go. Feel the summer light. Chasing dreams, you know. Waves are calling now. Sand beneath our feet. Find the way somehow. Heartbeats in the heat. Oh, we're flying high underneath the sky.
7.
Summer nights and days.
I don't know if I'm going to catch much more of this race. I'm going to try. Anyway, that's me sort of just giving you the latest. I'll probably walk around a little bit and drive around today just to give you a bit of footage of how beautiful this area is. The only thing that looks good on my face right now are my eyes. I'm heading out. Just a little pack up. I think those guys are going to be taking a long time, like I said. Got my sleeping bag and pillows and everything. And yeah, I'll see what footage I can get along the way, so at least there's something nice for you to look at today. We can't have a boring vlog, can we now? Nah, we can't. But Woodridge is very pretty. It's like the school. Isn't that pretty? See what I can get for you guys just now. Goodbye.
Oh, we're flying high underneath the sky. Summer nights and days in so many ways. Laughing till we fall, dancing through it all. Magic never fades with each step we made.
Well, seeing as there's not much happening in the race, just taking a little bit of walk. You know, when the sun shines. Down in the fun Stadens Gorge Valley area. Check out my t-shirt. Wow! Scooby-Doo! Lots of ghosts happening here today.
Sky, summer nights and days in so many ways. Laugh until we fall, dancing through it all. Magic never fades with each step we made.
I'm heading home, but these guys on site, they're still in it. They're still busy racing away, and when I looked again, it was 21 hours and they were trying to get through it.
Good job! Amazing stuff! Woohoo! Nice! Look at that. Well done, guys. Woohoo! Because I don't want... Oh, that wasn't too bad.
They might be done, but there's still a multitude of teams still out there just hacking away at the bushes, trying to get through the cycling and the mud and the arguments and everything that can possibly go wrong will probably go wrong for some.
I think it was like, definitely the start of the ride.
The start of the
Pushing
ride?
up those rainbows and carrying them over our heads.
Okay. And what did you think about the mine?
They're cool, eh?
Were they cool? Was it awesome? Okay, cool. And you guys? How was it? There wasn't any long tortillas?
We found protein.
Because last year you had like a lot of tortillas that you got.
We had our bikes above our heads for a while.
Oh, did you? Yeah.
That was the
Was it
best
good?
route, I think. I mean, you could have gone a slightly longer way around. That was a good route.
Okay, yeah.
So whoever was the farmer really did a good job in cutting.
Oh, did he? Did he?
Started the process.
How was the rest of your race? Just good.
Yeah, it was a bit of a slow start. We are definitely
mistakes in the beginning.
a little bit rusty. But we warmed up well.
Yeah.
After the first leg, we were almost flawless wise.
Awesome. Awesome.
Yeah, it was just super fun.
Yeah, so stimulating, eh? There was no straightforward stuff.
Okay.
Not in a bad way, you just had to concentrate the whole day.
Okay.
I think it's just a navigator's dream.
Okay.
So much fun. And I think, wherever you are on the nav spectrum, you're going to learn so much from this race.
Go, 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 go! Yes, man! Woo!
Come on, guys! Well done! Nice one!
So we've got some of our short course teams, or teams that we had to short course on the bike, busy pumping this last section back to Woodridge. Going 30 k's an hour.
Dat was erop.
Yes, maar ons hartig gaan uit vir die 36 ure ouens. Ons raad teen 'n berg uit opgevoeder om 'n freaking foto by 'n drom te neem. Dis is in die verkeerde kloof op. En net toe ons onsself begin jammer kry, dis sien ons 'n klomp ouens wat hulle fiets op hulle ry dra.
Good morning! So, I'm off back to Woodridge, and this time I'm gonna check out the dudes, see how they featured, how they went. My friend Brendan, who you've seen many times on the videos and on my channel, he is running a race, so I'm gonna say goodbye to him and let him, wish him well on his run, and then I'm going to catch up with Tanya and Quinton and the team and see how they did, see how it went for them. Yeah! So let's see how this goes. It's the most amazing sunrise. Check out this dude on his bike, he was so waved at me. Oh well, there he goes, quite fast. Humans are cool. Alright, I'm out on the road, should be there very soon, and let's see what happens. Oh my god, good, you know. Oh, what? Of course I'd make it.
Black race numbers, come and join us please.
Let's get you in the middle.
Caroline's just going to do a little bit more and then we're going to go straight into race.
Where's Brendan?
Holding the mic. So why are we doing this? Because often mid-back you get problems when you're doing long distances. So we're going to go forwards and then we're going to go backwards. Okay, so do about
Give it a smile.
My name's Caroline. For the sports program we have. Okay guys, let's show your hits. Ready? Let's conquer Woodridge! Who's that? Hey, you look at me.
Good morning, are you guys ready?
I guess
23k runners. Who's never run more than 15 guys? And don't bullshit me, just be honest. Who's never run more than 15?
Me.
You'll be fine, I promise you. Anybody else?
Good.
Either one. There's going to be marshals, okay? You're going to hook a right, run through the parking lot up top here, and onto the field. There's a marshal who's going to point you sideways across the field. Please run.
Back up.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You go in! Shoot him on, ladies and gentlemen. It's easy. Let's go.
just seen Brendan off on his race, and now I was having breakfast with my peoples, Tanya and Quinton. It looks like they survived. Their eyes are very red and very tired. What time? They got in at about 3 this morning, and they were up by about 6, so they probably had 3.5 hours sleep in less than 20, I mean maybe in 48 hours, easily, maybe 6 hours sleep in 48 hours. It's a beautiful day here, and hopefully I'll get some, it's a bit too noisy in the dining room to interview them and get a few tidbits, but I'm just going to turn around and show you these clouds over the mountains. They're so pretty, look here. So this is what you get when you come through the finishing line. Wow, must feel amazing. It's like a little multi-tool. Very cool. I'm going to show you the aftermath. The bikes. These are the bikes. They are looking rough. All the stuff, all the preparation, all the things that you need to have. You need loads of extra pairs of shoes, helmets.
Ai, ai, amigo, tu caiu nessa. O que é que tu vai fazer? O que é que tu vai fazer? Ai, ai, amigo, tu caiu nessa. O que é que tu vai fazer? O que é que tu vai fazer? Ai, ela te enganou bonito, te deixou na solidão. Abre os olhos, meu amigo.
Hello, human.
Hi.
So, okay, seeing it's been a couple of days later, a couple of weeks later since that adventure race, what happened? Tell me, just let it come out. Give it to me. How was it?
Well, it was my first one.
Yeah.
I'm not quite sure if it's my last one, but possibly. We started off in the dark. We crawled through bushes when we didn't need to. There was a perfect path in front of us, but our navigator insisted on doing leopard crawls, and a wasp fell down Magnus's back within the first hour of the race. That was fantastic. And we popped out only to find the whole group that we were basically started with was so far ahead of us.
So you couldn't follow them anymore?
We couldn't follow them anymore. We got stuck over like barbed wire fence. So that was really awesome.
Did you get chased by any bulls?
No, there was no bulls. Then we made it to our checkpoint, eventually our transition station, after lots of navigation issues and walking through rivers and not needing to do a lot of things. So I feel that there was a lot of time wasted. 2 navigators is not a good idea. You need to choose someone and just stick to it and listen to the captain. Like, you got to elect the captain and just listen to the captain. And don't second guess yourself, which is what some of the team were doing. Everyone needs to have their different skills and kind of work on it and work together as a team, which I think 3 of us were, but someone else wasn't really.
And it just takes one.
Yeah, and the bicycle rides were fun, very slow, it was very hot. I feel like people could have pushed themselves a bit more on that because that's not difficult. Then with regards to coming to like crossways and landing up there and not having a decision made of how to get back to our next transition, that would have been saved a lot of time there. And yeah, obviously getting lost in this area that you see upon us, where we went down to the sea in that gorge instead of going to our left, and that took like 3 hours. It was a complete waste of time. We missed a whole bunch of checkpoints. We were jumping over fences and lots of time wasted again. But I got to see places I've never been before. I've got access to places that we would never be able to go into, and I don't think it will ever open up. It's all private land, and you kind of just appreciate all of the views. And I fell asleep on the grass and had 5-minute naps with my bicycle helmet on. I fell asleep on the side of the road waiting Like, you know, sleeping on the side of the road at 2 o'clock in the morning is not something I've really done before. So yeah, I've slept in many places in PE over that race. So that was a real special moment. Maitland Mines was really cool. That's when I started to see stuff. That's when you just hallucinate and you get really tired.
Wow, really?
Yeah.
What were you seeing?
Just figures. Yeah.
Like dark figures
Yeah,
around
like
you.
dark figures, yeah. And then, just when we got to the top of the road, Quentin and myself cycled up and we had to wait for the other people.
Yeah.
And sitting there and watching the stars at like with 1 o'clock in the morning and just talking cuck. So
That was,
there was plenty of special moments, but I feel like we could have been more effective if we just worked more in a team and had a lead navigator. And don't overthink it.
Yeah.
So that was it, and I'm still alive, eating my apple on top of Lady Slipper.
Woohoo! Now, you mentioned a scary part. Talk to me more about that.
Abseiling.
Yes. In the dark.
In
Is
the
it
dark.
down a cliff face into the water or okay?
It was 30 meters. I had Quentin and Magnus telling me how to abseil as well as the instructor at the bottom and the top, so that was really nice. So I told them all to have a very nice day.
Lots of F's were given.
Yes. And then, just listen to the instructors and just lean back. And obviously doing it in the dark is a bit intimidating.
Did they have lights up or was it just
No.
your headlamp and that was it?
That's it.
Gee, so you didn't even know what was coming or when you were at the bottom, you were just going?
It was 30 meters. And then, we landed in the water. Then we ended up in a swamp and we had to walk through a swamp to basically navigate.
And it's dark.
And then Quentin said he saw eyes looking at him. It was probably like a leopard or something like that. And I had a special moment with not having enough toilet paper. So. And that was one for the books.
Woodridge is over there, hey? And you guys didn't start there, you went that way.
We started along the old Irlands.
Yeah, but I'm sure it was over there.
We circumnavigated over to Irlands.
Okay, so it was more that way.
And then we went back to Crossways, and then Crossways back to Woodridge, and Woodridge back into all these farmlands here, and that's where we got lost through that gorge. Instead of going left, then we basically worked our way towards like the last windmill.
Yes.
And then we ended up in Blue Horizon Bay.
Oh my gosh.
Blue Horizon Bay to Maitland Mines.
So you went all the way you started somewhere else, then you got to Woodridge, and from Woodridge you went along here, you got a bit lost over there, then you went through the windmill, the five things, then you went down here, Maitland Mines, blah, blah, blah. And somehow you were supposed to then do the walk along the beach that way or that way?
I'm assuming that way around.
Yes.
And then we'd pop up through Maitland Mines again.
Yes, and then come through this way again. You guys did that at what time, the Maitland Mines?
Probably at 12, up past 12 at night.
Jeez. Not a soul. I mean, no wonder you saw things. There were things. There's got to be things in there.
Quentin didn't even go into the caves really either. So yeah.
There was a lot of drama.
There was lots of drama, but it was fun. Gotta let everyone be the best they can be and find all their strengths. And not.
That's us signing off about the adventure race, because this is going to be the last part of the adventure race. So let's just get a thumbs up from me and Tanya. Yeah, on the top. Oh, you cry for crying in a bucket. Okay, there. On the top of Lady Slipper.
From all of us at Mammoth Adventure Racing, hope you enjoyed your race. We can't wait to see you next year. Yeah, baby!